Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again. My name is Wilky, and I am back with some more Kritika Online PvE. And as you see, I did make a slight jump between the last video I uploaded and the one I currently am. So I did play a bit, and we're going to a party dungeon. There's a couple quests. So far I encountered one, and that's the second one I encountered. In which you have to clear a dungeon in a group, so you cannot do it alone. Even though the dungeons are not necessarily that hard, the game just requires you to do it in a party. So naturally, well, that's the only thing I can go about. I mean, I've been in that dungeon already, so it's not necessarily that hard, and we're just gonna delete pretty much everything, I'm sure. Expect a bit of clutter on the screen. I'm not entirely sure if I might not just turn down the effects of other players, because the other dungeon I did in a party, holy hell, it's getting confusing as hell. There's so much stuff flying on the screen, like you literally lose track of what's happening where and how. It's just really brutal. So yeah. Oh wow, I got hit by something. Didn't even see what it was. So far, I think at least the bosses do scale with the amount of party members, which is good. But yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm almost 50. So I'm almost ready to get the Awakened class. So it's going to be Awakened Doomblade for me. So I'm going to get some EX abilities, some new skills, and basically some upgrades and passives. As you can see, this guy has like a lot more HP than he would usually have. God damn, that Frost Mage just freezes everything. Okay. Do they want to clear other dungeons? Yeah, I think we have to for the quest. Right. So yeah, this is basically what partying like is. I'm not sure if partying actually, like, I still haven't seen or figured out how the loot system works. So if there's shared loot, or if the items you see on the ground are your items, that's something I have to figure out in the future, I guess. So far I do not entirely know, because so far I haven't seen any items drop, so yeah, we'll see about that. Anyways, I'm almost out of rest points, and I'll talk about that after the quest is done. I'm not sure if we have to redo the dungeon. Flawless Amethyst. I mean, this is just pure slaughter, really. These mobs do not stand a chance at all. That was a quite big AoE. Damn, rip frame rate. Oh god. I'm not entirely sure how good or bad group PvP is gonna be in this game. Which boss is it? Oh, it says one. This guy can get staggered. This is gonna be so easy. Oh no. Break his super armor. We're just gonna slash through. Go mayhem now. Use my iframe. Oh, this is so chaotic. Like, if I wouldn't know the class by now, I would be thinking like, what the hell is happening? Bam. Oops, wrong direction. Oh, he's dead. Alright, that was it. I think the boss loot is definitely for everybody else. And at the end of the dungeon, you basically see the person that did perform the best. I'm not sure what's that based off. So, and the person that did the best in the dungeon can pick a card at the end. Alright. That was it. No, we don't want to restart. Yeah, we want to go to town and see if we have to do the quest again or not. If not, I'm just gonna spend my remaining rest points, and I'll just talk a bit about the rest point system and how it works in general. So we'll see about that in a second. Alright, that was it. We got a legend. Huh? Stay in the party? No, thank you. We got a legendary accessory choice box. I already have that 35 legendary accessories, so I assume I'm gonna go for the either earrings or rings. Let's take a look. I'm gonna be a bit weaker in terms of Tag, but more defense, more HP. We're gonna go for that one. Alright, we're good. We're good. So at the bottom you see these are called rest points. In any other game they're either called stamina or it's a fatigue system or anything, any resource of that will basically allow you to enter dungeons or not enter dungeons. And basically what that means is they revamped the system, because apparently in the other versions it worked just like in C9 or Dragon Nest. Basically as soon as you ran out of these points you were done for and couldn't enter any PvE dungeon or any dungeon that required stamina anymore. This game is a bit different. As you can see, I do have 330 maximum rest points because I have the elite status, which is like the premium, you know, from C9 or Blade and Soul. So normally you have 300 of those points per reset. So the first 99 points, or 100 points, whatever you want to call it, you get 1000% rewards. As you can see at the very bottom, extra rewards apply to Danger Zone Clearance XP, Monster XP, Item Drop Rate, Gold Drop Rate. So you get more gold, more XP, and more items. After you're down to 200, the next 200 rest points you will get 500%, so like 5 times as many rewards. And once you're down to 0, you'll basically get the basic rewards without any multipliers. And what that means is even though you're at 0, you can still play. So it works a bit differently than the stamina system we're used to from C9 or any of the other games. So even if you run out of stamina, you can still play any dungeon whatsoever. However, you'll get much less rewards. So basically it's an incentive to, well, play every day at least a little bit, but don't go too excessive on the gaming, which is good and bad. You have to remember that these dungeon or instance-based games, they basically have unlimited resources. Like in an open world game, you do have contesting, you do have other people trying to compete for resources you want as well. There's limited amount of grinding spots, there's limited amount of bosses, rare mobs, whatever. So in an open world game, there's naturally contests and only a few people, or depending on how good or bad they are, only certain people at a time will be able to collect certain rewards. However, in an instance-based game like C9 or Kritika Online, the only limitation really is how much you can play and potentially any daily limits or any entry limits. And this is where the stamina system, or for this game, the rest point system comes into play. It does not completely limit you, but you basically get, without any rest points, you get 10 times as less or 5 times less or fewer rewards as you would normally get. So this shows you this perspective that if somebody wants to continue, he basically has to do 10 times as much as somebody who still has his rest points left. So that gives you a perspective that they basically are trying to not only limit the amount you play, but also limit the amount of, I guess, quote-unquote, no-lifing will net you in this game. This is good, because this what this does is it basically keeps the gear gap and the level gap between people smaller than it could be. Like if you can basically play unlimitedly, you'd have people that blast through in a couple of days, and then you'd have these casual players that will basically take ages to get to whatever point. I mean, naturally, casual players won't even expend all of their daily fatigue rest points, so there's that. But still, you get the point that it's basically there not only to limit the amount of play, but also to at least make the gear and level gap a bit smaller. However, just like in C9, you can just make a different character. Like, rest points are not linked on your account, but to your character. So what that means is basically I'm down to 18 rest points. So after I spend my remaining rest points on this character, which I'm very close to 50, so I'm very tempted to just blast through the remaining few XP. But whenever you're out of rest points, what I'm gonna do then is I'm just gonna hop into my other character, like my gun mage, and play that guy a bit. So, alright. And that's the boss. I should probably just join on Insane, really. These guys die way too fast these days. So yeah, I took one hit, damn you. So basically, as you can see, I played, I don't know, maybe 10 hours. Maybe I'm 10 hours in. I'm not entirely sure how long I played. Maybe 12. And I'm already, or almost level 50. So leveling does not take long at all, at least not for now. And spending your rest points does seem to be feasible. Keep in mind though that I basically have weekends, so I have a bit more time. If you're doing the week or something, I'm sure it's gonna be tricky to spend all of your rest points on more than one character, unless you're basically free the whole day. Which is good though. It basically gives you incentive to play at least a little bit every day. And also not burn you out. So that's really cool. I think that's a new dungeon, I haven't been there yet. So just gonna go ahead and go there. And yeah, as far as PvP is concerned, I have not PvP'd afterwards anymore. So... is that a friend? Oh yeah. So, other than the one video I currently uploaded in terms of PvP, I haven't PvP'd yet. Like, I just wanted to check out how PvP works. But for now, I want to focus a bit more on PvE. Get a few more skills. And then go in the arena. And funny thing is, the guy /you that I PvP'd with in the video, he also, I'm not sure if he runs a YouTube channel, but he commented on my video, so yeah, I was kind of surprised to see his comment there. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of active people right now in the game already. And I'm sure the community is about to grow, which is very, very good. Okay, this is like sort of a sub-boss. Alright. These dungeons where you have like a companion, they just delete everything. Like, these NPCs just delete everything right off the bat. Alright, I think we're already done. Oh wow, he survived. Oh. The voice acting is a bit meh, but it's already currently looked into if we can use the Korean, Chinese, Japanese, whatever voice packs there are out there, so I'm pretty sure that once the game goes into open beta, that there will be options to modify the voice pack so we don't have to use the English voice lines. I mean, I get this, there was work involved into making the English voice pack, but yeah, just in most cases the voices are, yeah, a bit lackluster, to say it in a proper way, I guess. I mean, that's not bad, by no means it's shitty. Like, I'm talking about the fighting ones. The NPC sounds are, well, Braun, Bojack. Ooh. Okay, that's actually. Uh-oh. Damn, dude, stop killing me. I almost died. Wow. Damn, she's riding a wolf. Mean, I want one too. Rude. Alright. So this is, as I said, this is high level grinding. I did get a few more skills, however, it basically, there hasn't been a huge change in the way I grind, at least. I got a bit more hard-hitting skills, and the Vortex now is a lot more useful than it used to be. And yeah, as I said, questing goes straight on. Crafting, I took a look at it, but it's kinda expensive. So I mean, right now I do have 380,000. And crafting, let's see, like a level 45, a legendary claimer, for example, costs 350,000. And I do have all of these materials, but I'm basically going to be left blank, and then I have to still enchant it. And enchanting is not cheap either. Like, let me tell you that enchanting is not cheap either. And it's gonna chew through your silver, or gold rather, quite easily. So I'm not entirely sure if there's any other way to harvest gold or to collect it faster, other than basically use your daily rest points and grind and pick up the gold. But yeah. It just is what it is. We're gonna go for the same dungeon again. As I said, you can sell items, but so far I don't think selling items is really a good way to earn gold. It's probably just gonna be quests, dungeons, and that's just about it, really. No gold? Rude, I need gold. Oh, no, this guy's gonna shoot at me. Oh. Screw you, dude. Alright. Nope. Not with me. Not again. Silver blueprint accessories. So these blueprints, you take them to a blacksmith and he'll basically give you the... or he'll tell you what you have to craft, or what you can craft, and what materials you need. Block and parry. Okay. Damn, I'm gonna see myself running out of these rest points just about when I'm about to hit 50. God, this is annoying. I wanna hit 50. God, I wanna hit 50. I wanna get my awakening skills. I wanna do the awakening thingy. Then do 1 or 2 more dungeons. And then hop into my Shadow Mage as well. And dabble around with him a bit. Or, yeah, I keep saying Shadow Mage, but at this point I don't even know if it's gonna be Shadow Mage, really. I might still change my mind. The Frost Mage didn't actually look that bad, but as I said, usually Frost is not the type of element I'm going for. And the Dimensional or Warp Mage, I'm not entirely sure how that guy works. He's like using cubes or something, so I have to pay attention now because I'm alone with this guy. Does that tornado actually stop following me? Yeah, good. What's he gonna do? Okay. Ah, come on, stop moving. Screw you, dude. Oh no, not that freaking tornado. Ah, I'm dead. Ah. Not really. Well, that's what you get for basically getting overextended. Like, this guy dies so fast. I just basically had to avoid that freaking tornado thingy he used. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna reach 50 before my rest points run out, though. I have basically 1 more dungeon in me. And I'm almost out of Resurrection Stones, and I don't want to go and blow my Resurrection Stones on dungeons, right? Like, at least, like, you get daily ones for the elite status. And you also collect them, like, I have 12 bound ones for special ones that aren't bound, so I have 16 left, and I think I have some of them left in my warehouse. But we'll see about that. Right. Questing, yep. We're gonna be very close to level 50. I gotta see that. Oh god, this is so unfair. This is gonna be so unfair. Alright, let's go for it again. One last time, and then I'm out of rest points, and then I'm gonna cut the video down. So as you can see, it does not take huge... Oh, I have an NPC again. Cool. It's gonna make the boss fight easier at least. As you can see, grinding does not take very long, and I did not pay too much attention to what gear I'm using. I basically just opened everything I had, and whenever it was better, or whenever it felt like it had stats of what I wanted to achieve, or like what I wanted to use, then I basically took them on. I did learn a bit about the fashion system and how that upgrading system works. Oh, I got hit again. Rude. Oh, there's a gunner. Oh wait, the NPC left? Eh. Alright. I mean, I'm not sure if there's any difference between getting double S at the end or S as perfect. So, you get perfect if you don't get hit even once. But obviously, well, I already got hit, so... Just gonna make sure I'm not gonna die to this boss again. All I have to do is basically dodge this tornado and then just engage, and he should be dead. That skill just still looks so amazing. It's probably my favorite skill so far. It doesn't have like a massive impact to it, but it just has an insane clear radius. And the pull is just really, really great. Rest points, 0, alright. I'm out of rest points now, so this is basically what the basic rewards and XP are gonna look like. I think I'm gonna get bonus XP, because I think this is where my last point got spent. I think so, yeah. Alright. Oh, I do have the NPC with me, okay, good. Is he gonna use this tornado? Nope. Cool. Oh no, dude! Okay, what the hell? What is he doing? I can't really get close if he has that freaking tornado on him. Holy hell! Oh god. Uh-oh. And these stupid things stop following me around. Alright, we're gonna kill him now. Woo! As you can see, even though I'm basically way above the gear score, damage is quite heavy in this game. I mean, I did not upgrade my armor all too much. I think it's like +3 all over. And I think I'm actually using level 35 armor. So maybe once I'm level 50, I should probably spend a bit of my time and swap out some of my gear. Right, this is really it. I'm out of rest points, so yeah. This is very unfortunate. Ah, this annoys me so much. I wanted it 15. Rick rolled. Alright, that's a cool title. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed some more PvE with a bit of a more advanced Doomblade. And as always, keep an eye out for more. And my gun mage is gonna be showing up soon as well, so stay tuned for a different class. And hopefully see you guys next time as well.